Welcome back to iDareU video series. I'm here today with Christian Scooby Ford. Christian, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Want to get to talk to you today after your nomination, and also wanted to say congratulations to you as well for your scholarship that you were recently awarded.
Thank you. It's a big deal, big accomplishment. Very excited.
Yes, sir. And to get into it, I got like a little fun question for you. What song or movie would you use to describe your performance this season so far, and why?
Ooh, this season song or movie. Really, probably Go Get It by Mary Mary. It's a gospel song, like what she say, really just keep moving and you gotta go get your blessing. Like you can pray all you want, but pray without work is dead, and I live by that. So that probably be the song.
Got you. And why do you live by that saying?
Really, because nothing comes easy in this life. If you want something, you got to go work for it. So I see my parents grind from the bottom, people around me grind from the bottom. That's all I know. So it's just embedded in me.
For sure. Describe yourself in 3 words, and why those 3?
I'm loyal. I'm passionate, and I'm determined. When I say loyal, I really stick with the same folks that been there since I was 8th, 7th grade, like Precision Athlete, Coach Carter and Coach Drew. Like a lot of folks usually switch up on trainers when they like get big, like, or just even start getting a little fame. Like I stayed with them folks like since I was 8th, 7th grade, just so other folks you don't need all these 40 different trainers to do the same thing. Like my receiver coach, I probably had like 2, 3 of them, but they went away for some reason. But this one coach, he always been there like since I was 7, 8. His name Coach Marine. Like he one of the hardest coaches or trainers that own me. Like he don't care. Like I could do something wrong, he gonna make me do it again. He ain't gonna just let me slide.
Mm.
I could be bending down. Nah, get up. Like he one of those coaches. So I really like for that. That's why I stay loyal and passionate. Like I don't really care. Like if supposed to be 4 people at a workout, 5 people, I'm gonna be there. Like I'm gonna be there early, ready to work. I don't really need no other person to motivate me to work. Cause I'm gonna get up and go on my own. And compact. That's it. Determined. Like I said, nothing comes easy in this life. So if you don't got those determination, you will get eaten alive. Especially coming from down with a lot of people. And I've seen like people like Shaq Wiggins, Jaquay Savage, Chris Williams, like all them, like they was determined. So just seeing them going big, having success, made me want to do the same thing.
Seeing your trainers being down with you from day one, not switching up on you and things like that, how much does that mean to you that they still stay with you despite the many obstacles and challenges you face?
It like means a lot. Like they definitely gonna get blessed. Like when I make it, but like even to this day, Coach Carter always had this saying, "Don't stop until you put the gold jacket on." And that means when you get to the league for the work don't stop until you put that jacket on. Like when he did that, like said that, it always stuck with me. Like me and Coach Carter, we started off on a bad foot. Like the first time I met him, how about 8th grade? My dad just said, "You'll go to the park." Like, yeah. This man just yelling at me, had me pushing plates across the field and stuff like that. I'm like, who is this man? But I liked it. Like Coach Carter Drew, like many people don't, when they go to him, they don't go back and they say it too hard. But I love it. That was made me.
And your nickname Scooby. When I hear a thing about Scooby Doo, where did you get your nickname from?
I got it from my older brother. He wanted that to be my real name, but of course my parents not finna let that happen. So he just kept calling me Scooby, and I used to run from it, like elementary, middle school, but everywhere I went, somebody knew that name, and that's what I go by. Like all my teammates, teachers, professors, coaches, they all call me Scoop.
How has iDareU helped develop your receiver skills?
When I think of iDareU, I think of more than football, like because it impacted me as a just make me a better man. Like just seeing what people really go through, like going to clean up streets that where I'm from, clean up communities, just ACT prep, the school too. So people really think I did just for football, but it's really more than that, and it helped me way a lot. But just far as a receiver, like with Coach Marine, like dog, like I really want to be here, like without them, like and Coach K wanted another receiver coach too without iDareU. He ain't Coach K, like he look more like a military type receiver coach, like only some of the real people on that bit iDareU like know about Coach K. Like he real like he one of the real dudes on kind of receiver coaching. But recently been Coach Marine, like he would come out ready to work, hot, cold. We don't train with gloves. It usually just be me and him, but hey, work got to get done.
And with these trainers, with these coaches, how did they push you? Like, do you remember any training moment where you remember where it was like they pushed me so hard this practice, but I learned and gained so much from their teaching?
Like practice, like coaches, like college or my trainers in Atlanta.
Trainers.
Trains. Let me see. Ooh, it was I was with Coach Carter and Drew. We was at Stone Mountain. Like, say we been Stone Mountain, you get up, it's like a rail, like not a rail, like a steep rail when you gotta go up. Like it's deep out there, like coach, like in my face yelling, like people looking at him like, is he okay? What is he doing? Like, so just coach like determination, and his love for me, like it goes a long way than what Coach Carter went through, like as a like his past, like as a man, like just being paralyzed from neck down and beating cancer, like and seeing him work out, like God, really amazing. And if he can do it, I know I can keep going. So that's what I really love about Coach Carter and Drew.
Got you. And to get into like your football journey, you registered your first year at Georgia Southern and transferred to Iowa Central Community College where you played 12 games. And now you're at Mississippi State University. Why did you decide to transfer to Mississippi State?
I really think it was God, like, because after JUCO, they put back on my offers that whole next semester, I was just at home chilling. Not chilling, but working. Just on training, working, waiting for opportunity. Then I knew cause Mississippi State was my only offer out of SEC, out of high school at SEC. So it really ironic that I came back to Mississippi State. I didn't even know. So that was that God works in different ways. And God always gives you what you pray for, but he gonna give you the way he want to do it. So that's how I ended up here.
And for sure. And you decided to walk on at Mississippi State, which you've seen a lot of walk-ons come on to college programs, things like that. Why did you decide to walk on?
I really just had to. I had to play the cards I was dealt, like, so like nothing comes easy. Like I said, God taught me a lot through this whole process. Like coming to walk on taught me a lot, just how to save money, who really in your corner, like, and stuff like that. Work ethic. You can't be average as a walk on. If you're average as a walk on, you still be a walk on. So you gotta do something extra. So that's what I learned from being a walk on.
For sure. And you started to come on the scene last month, catching 12 passes for 146 yards. How did you find your rhythm, your niche in the offense when to start making plays?
Really just daily practice habits. Just going out making routine plays and always just be ready with my name called. Like that's really what it comes down to. When you're in the game, you gotta make the best opportunity because you might not get it again.
What moment when you walked on that Mississippi State on practicing with the team and with the coaches where you felt like, oh yeah, I feel like I can create something here where I can produce night in, night out and help my team win games?
It actually came early, like just when I like really got the respect from the teammates and like them like, oh, he a walk on, but they know he ain't supposed to be a walk on. It was a play. I was on scout team. It was on like fall camp. I took like a dead like 98 yards and ran past everybody and felt like, yeah, bro, you not supposed to be no walk on. So after that play, people really knew like I was good, and it took off ever since.
And when you were finally awarded a full scholarship last week, what emotions did you feel when you were finally able to get awarded that scholarship?
I really thought about my dad because he ain't got to pay no more. he got to pay no more, but for me, it was like a blessing, but at the same time, I was surprised. I wasn't surprised because I knew I worked for it, and I never looked at myself as a walk-on, but because I just had to do what I had to do. But it was real amazing, though. A great experience.
Where did you get that mentality from, where to not think that you were a walk on, where you feel like I belong here with these other scholarship players?
That really went back to high school, and iDareU just practicing against like Xavier McKinney, Shaq Wiggins, Lee Anthony Williams, like Michael Carter, just going against them. Like I knew like I'm with Eva, like it really just like I always had that mentality, like.
And when it was announced that you were a nominee for the 2021 Burroughs Award Trophy, which is awarded annually to the most outstanding football player who began his career as a walk-on, how did you react to the news when you found out?
Actually, one of my best friends, well, he really my big brother, and named Big Frey. He told me, I was like, bro, what you talking about, bro? He just kept, I was like, bro, what you talking about? Because I ain't see it. I was like, what you talking about? He was like, bro, you just been nominated for a while. Like, what? So I get on Twitter, I see it. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I really shocked. Like, just being that, just where I came from and where I'm at now, I was like, oh, yeah. But it was truly a blessing, though.
If you are awarded the award at the end of the season, who has helped put you to this place where you're able to, to win this award? Who has helped you on your journey?
There's really too many people to name, like my family, precision athlete, Coach Marine, my dad, iDareU, Coach Brown. My coaches here, coach at Georgia Southern, some of the our central coaches, some of my teammate players. Like it take a village to raise a child, raise that one person. So.
And at Mississippi State, who are some players who have helped mentor you or help teach you some things on the team to get you acclimated to Mississippi State?
Really just feeding, like really a lot, like really just feeding off of everybody energy. Like some of the people in my room, stuff he do, I didn't do. I do it, and it got me better. Stuff I do, they do now. Just going against our DBs with that mentality, that bulldog mentality. It got me right.
One thing you haven't done this season at Mississippi State is to score a touchdown. When you score your first touchdown with the team, how will you celebrate it?
First, I'm gonna give praise to the Lord and look up at my past relative to that pass since I've been in college, and give it all to them. But it's coming tomorrow, though. My touchdown coming tomorrow. Coming tomorrow, though.
Yes, sir. And with the month of football left in the season, what are your goals to end the season?
We just end it healthy. Make more plays, score up more touchdowns, and that's really it.
For sure. And that's all I have. Is there anything you would like to add about yourself, your journey to Mississippi State, iDareU training, anything like that?
Really, to the walk-on community, it gets hard, I promise you, you gonna want to quit. You gonna want to do all that, but just keep going. You get better on the other side. I promise you, it do. That's really it.
All right, and that is it. I want to say I really appreciate this, Scooby, for you taking the time out of your day to do this. I really appreciate it. And man, have a great day, man. Good luck tomorrow.
I appreciate that. You too.